And so now let's move on to the shifting understanding of diabetes pathology and diabetes therapy. How do they match up? How do they line up? And what are we missing between the cracks? So this is how we saw diabetes before. These are the two factors we were concerned with. We had healthy beta cells. There was a triggering event. Our immune system went rogue, and now we've got autoantibodies killing off healthy beta cells. It could have been our genes that turned on or off outside of our ability to influence them. And now we've got dead beta cells, right? So our timeline, pretty straightforward, right? No diabetes, healthy beta cells. You add in this destructive immune response, and then boom, all the beta cells are gone, and we've got diabetes, right? Pretty straightforward, pretty simple to follow. But it's changing. Now we see diabetes as multifactorial. We have the beta cells themselves struggling. This is before the immune system even becomes involved. This is just not enough raw materials in the cell, dysfunction within the cell, from a cell infrastructure integrity, from a cell signaling. It's breaking from the inside, and it's calling for help from the immune system outside. There's also outside inflammation, outside systems, right? Liver toxicity, our leaky guts. Everything has become so inflamed that everything that beta cells were relying on for stability before aren't able to do their job. The beta cells are kind of have this result in instability themselves. And the immune system is just taxed. It can't do everything all at once all the time. So it doesn't have enough resources to properly clear the ROS toxicity and restore healthy tissue. And so now this is kind of our new timeline, the new progression, right? You have this poor cellular environment through a number of factors. And again, the list I just gave you isn't comprehensive. There are more factors and layers within each of these bullets, but something's going wrong in the cell. Something is going wrong systemically, so that beta cells are eventually struggling, asking for help from the immune system. The immune system comes in and is like, man, these beta cells aren't going to make it. I have to clear them out for new beta cells to come in. And diabetes results when these killed off beta cells don't have the resources to sustain a healthy volume. So you clean out the ones that can't keep up, but you don't even have enough resources to make new ones. And so you're kind of left without any left or enough left. And you have to take into account, given this new understanding of diabetes, what that existing state is, the pre-existing state that leads to diabetes, right? You have high oxidative stress. This could be through free iron accumulation. I argue that that is the case. We have a lot of free iron in our body that is leading to higher and higher oxidative stress levels with a decreased ability to manage them. You have acidic tissue environments. Beyond just diabetic ketoacidosis, we have increased lactic acid, glycolytic environments that can't really use glucose effectively, and it's leading to a lot of toxic metabolic byproducts. You've got calcification and the redox imbalance that results from an acidic environment, right? The blood becomes too acidic, bones release calcium to help rebalance and bring that pH back up. There's a lot of free calcium floating around, and the bones are softening, the tissues are hardening. And that's bad news when it comes to hormone signaling, like with insulin. And then immune system dysregulation. It's not rogue, it's confused, it's undernourished, and it's overwhelmed. It can't possibly do its job because everything's on fire.